What's going on, folks? How you doing, Mr. Human Limits over there on YouTube? I hear you. I could hear your. I need in the social chat. I heard your calls and I arrived. What the heck have you been smoking, man? Anyway, to get into the start of this, we're going to be working on we're going to try to work on a new mechanic tonight, and maybe some graphical updates. I haven't really decided. I mean, I'm not even sure like the new mechanic I'm thinking about will actually work. So let's just jump on in because this is a short stream, and we want to get to work tonight. Okay. And see, nobody saw that message you just wrote, Miss Human Limits. That I'm like, what the heck? So birthday, saw a Mandalorian movie and got a new pen for iPad. Nice, nice. What'd you think of the movie? Because me and Amani want to go see it. She loves Grogu. It's great. All right, it's good to hear. Good to hear. Because the previews don't look that interesting, but you know, it's Mandalorian. I thought the show was okay, but I actually did enjoy watching it. So, and I'm glad you had a good. I'm glad you had a good birthday. First Mandalorian I've seen, so it was new to me. Yeah, you should go back. The show is all right. Go ahead and yeah, just go back and check out the show. It's actually all right. I wonder if you can. Excuse me. I wonder how much you'd have to know of the show though for the movie. So as you can see here, what I want to do tonight is, you see the trail behind this cursor. I want to add a point addition when you're moving at like a speed where the tail is out. So the faster you move, the bigger your point addition. I'm not the best contender for Star Wars ratings. Yeah, okay. Yeah, some people just aren't into Star Wars, which is fine because Star Wars is such a mixed bag. Me and Amani are watching Andor now, which is like good Star Wars. So like, and then we had watched Mandalorian some time ago. What I want to do is trigger the smoke destruction because I don't think I've seen it. That doesn't look like the new smoke. Still doesn't look like the new smoke either. I do wonder how many of these are actually the upgraded versions. Because this. What are we doing here? Can I zoom in? You see, it's very opaque. So I wonder how many of those are the actual updated graphics. What if I just delete the old ones? It'll probably break a bunch of stuff, but at least I'll know that they're not in use anymore. Where did the other images? Now I need to start cleaning out some of the stuff we don't need anymore. Right, these controllers need to be somewhere else. Those are animations, right? Why are they all in the scripts folder? Watch me break something. I got them copy. Why can't I just paste them in there? I might just do this later, going through cleanup. Not do this tonight. Alright, the screens can go away. Well, I can just delete those. They're not being used anywhere. We're not using these buttons, except for this one. Are we even using that enter button? Black hole. I ain't sure what that is. Oh, that's when I experimented around on a couple things, so I don't even think these are needed anymore. Better start testing things just to make sure I didn't break something. And one thing I need to check too, can I see how long this tail is supposed to be? If I can get that and I can actually measure out the amount of points we can add to the movement. See, we're missing a fire explosion too. That might be the graphical update we can do tonight. This is Dark Sun what? Dark Sun spreadsheet? Oh, sprite sheet? Spreadsheet. Sprite sheet. We shouldn't need that anymore. We shouldn't need the bubbles in here anymore. All of these we should, well, not all of these, but like there's a bunch of these we should be able to get rid of. So I guess let's start breaking stuff. Red planet we don't need because that was from when I was playing around with a couple things. It will be messed up if everything breaks, and then I realize all of the I messed that up. All of the stuff was actually broken. Or I wasn't seeing the actual images I associated because of probably some bug. Where it wasn't updating the graphics to what I was setting it to. And all my graphics have been messed up this whole time. For a sprite sheet. I don't know what that was. For the green planet. There's explosion, but I don't know why it's not working. Watch every. Oh, don't get rid of that. I know that's not. I know that's fine. Dark Sun sprite sheet, right? Bubbles. I'm going to copy them to a folder. I am really afraid I'm going to mess them up. It won't let me copy them out, huh? Do not make me have to go all the way to the folder. What's up, Miss? Sorry, what's up, Multi Wizard? How you doing tonight? It's not gonna let me. I have to go all the way to the file to do it. The folder to do it. Bad, my mouse is not working right. Yeah, I've had those before where where your mouse starts dying. How dare you, Unity, make me go into a folder and actually get this stuff out? And so I meant to play. In fact, we can do it here. Just give me a second. I'll get it. Give me a second here, just trying to move a bunch of files. right, so all those go. All right, let's see now what Multi-Wizard has on the Discord. Version 1, 2 is cool. Version. Which one did you put on Discord? Oh, version 1. So you have version 2 then I can go look at? I'm looking there now. I get version 2. All right. All right. Turn off the radio. Let's see what you got here. This is tonight's event, version 2 by Multi-Wizard, also known as Ginyu Force. I want to make sure I've got the sound right here. We'll see. Okay. Yeah. I do like it. I do like it. That's good, man. To understand Vix McMahon. It's good work, man. All right. So what has broken on here? Oh, well, we don't have the pilot, the planet anymore. That's one. Where is title? Jupiter title. Well, I need to get out of this first. Oh, images. This is where the enter was, so I don't even think we need that other enter button we saw over in here. Yeah, I think we can just get rid of that. And in the images folder. Meshy had gotten a bit better, but not for FTP users or free to pay users. Yeah, I kind of figured they're going to save their best for the payers, for the people paying, which understandable. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh wow, look at that. I wonder if it's not as good as the originals. Or well, I mean, not as good. Not that it's not as good, but where? Okay, what? So why was it completely invisible? Don't tell me I gotta go back and regenerate all these. Why are you invisible? And I'm missing all the planets now, so they really didn't all associate. Look at that. It's completely broken. Why? So none of those planets were new planets that I've been seeing last couple of streams. They've all been fakes. Or the originals, I didn't know. Why are we not seeing you? What are we doing here? But see, this looks like all the originals are still sitting in there. What if I just need to restart? We'll actually get rid of the old animations or the old images. It would be, well, this should have nothing to do with it, right? The animation should not have anything to do with the image. Just up restart. What do you mean? I played version 2. All right. I know I played version 2 because I had that up. I specifically looked for it. Oh, let me go back and look at my history. Browser history. Yeah, this is what I played. I mean, it says version 2. Yeah. Oh, you did. Oh, you didn't hear it? Okay. Oh, I don't know why I just don't search for it. Now, what happened to Jupiter title? Oh, it got destroyed. That's right. Why are you not showing anything? I don't think you have to recreate the animator right, animation controller, right? For a sprite change. Oh, something's weird with my headphones. Sometimes they're really good, sometimes they're really not. Wanting to play a game, then see what PC mouse is while we're at. All right, my dude, you have a good night. All right, right now my headphones sound terrible. Also feel like I'm hearing things double. But I don't see where it's coming from. Why are you invisible? Now my headphones sound kind of okay, like they just changed for some reason. I don't know what it is. It seems really weird. Take my hoodie off. Let me take a break for a second. Take my hoodie off. Messing around with my headset, I was screwing around, and now it only plays in one ear. That is so weird. That is so weird. I don't know what's going on. I got it playing in 2 years now, but it's all muffled. I don't know what that is, or if my headset is dying or whatever. But anyway. All right. Oh, that's what's going on. Failed to create. But why are you failing to create it? Okay, I don't get the arrow first starting out. Why are you like this right now? Okay, I will restart just to see if, just to eliminate it as a problem, as the source of the problem. Let's wait for this to start back up. I seriously doubt that's going to fix the issue, but we'll see. Yeah, kind of figured. All right. Because the collider is actually working, it's just the image is gone. Do I have to delete you and start over? And do I need a sprite render for these guys? What if I switch to image? Like, let me look in the code. Am I actually using the sprite render for any of this stuff? Yeah, not for the timers and that and that. Yeah, I don't think I could really just get rid of the sprite renders. Well, hold on. I do turn them off when you hit the menu or hide them. Well, let's try it anyway. Let's just see. Can't. Right, because I need an image. Got it. Where is the image gone? Let me check and see if that actually still works though. Yeah, so it's still moving with the collider and everything. It's just for whatever reason we are not actually seeing it. Let's move it up so I can actually see it when I come here. It's saying missing sprite though. Wait a minute. It's going away during. Okay, but it's there now. Okay. Or is that Jupiter Fire? Jupiter title, whatever. Oh, it's not there anymore. See, why does it say missing sprite here? Why is it going away? What in the heck? Plus, why do they look so much worse than the original? I gotta fix this. Because the original looks so much sharper. I doubt turning on the post-processing will work. I've messed something up here. It does look remarkably terrible. How did I break it? How the heck did I break it? I mean, all these kind of look bad. Why do they render out so terribly? Because I don't think they looked as bad when I saw them being rendered. Which means I gotta go back through and render all these things again after I figure out what happened. What to do here? I guess start up Blender and try to figure out what's going on. Or what if they came out fine? It was the sprite generator I used. But how could that mess that up? Like, it should not have been that bad. All they had to do was reduce the sizes and actually just put them side by side. That's we'll do the Jupiter one real quick.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up for the Galbadian National Anthem.
Looking for my files here. Where are we at? Where are we at? Actually, I forgot exactly. I keep bypassing exactly where it is, so I keep forgetting it. Okay, anyway. What's up, Mr. Human Limits? I realized all my generated oh yeah, lasagna, good. All my generated sprite sheets are bad. I gotta figure out why that happened. Let's try to recreate one of them. Okay, wait for it to open up. If I render it, it looks great. Guess what I found bigger later? What is that? Bigger Elda? Okay, what's that? It's your nickname. Anyway, guess what I found? Oh, my nickname. Okay, but what did you find? I wonder if I've actually made a mistake though with these resolutions, if they were right here. Let me do some calculations. Guess what? You found the new profile pic? Well, since you're really refusing to guess, I found Koi. What's that from? Until tomorrow. Yeah, I got you. So what is that? What is Culty Yoda from? From YouTube. What is that? Is that a Yuri? What is the Yuri from? Oh, you tell. Is that like Japanese hentai? Is a cult of the lamb. Oh, cult of the lamb. And yes, it is, but it's strictly gay hentai. So you found some what do you call it? Rule 34, cult of the lamb.
I'm shocked.
That's all I'm saying. Rule 34, just like gay clean fan art. Okay. But okay, what's the difference between regular fan art and gay fan art? What's the difference between regular? I mean, unless it's like not safe for work, if it's like, you know, Rule 34 stuff, what's the difference between straight and gay fan art? Okay, so I'm going to do these to 10%, see if this makes any difference, and run them back through Parsec and see if that makes a difference. It's 1080 or 1008 or 108. Like two characters doing romantic stuff, but either censored or just without anything. But either censored or just without anything. But it's just Rule 34. They're just coming up the nasty bits. It's the fun without the fun. I mean, like. All right, let's re-render this out and see if it actually makes a difference. And then we'll go back to Parsec and redo our thing there. Short song alert, what you got? Moo Farms. Okay. Hey, look, I'm happy with it. I mean, I've walked out with several screenshots of stuff that I'm like, like it's nothing, you know, like it's not, it's nothing. Okay, okay. Yeah, well, let's listen to it.
The moo farms. Moo. The moo farms.
Okay. I like the beat. Looks like it's about to be a rave in the barn.
Cows everywhere. This is just not fair.
Okay, I like the vocals. That's one thing too. So Sunu knows how to associate songs together that are similar. That's honestly weird and interesting the way they do that. I figured out how to do it with style piano. Okay. I'm not familiar with Breath of the Wild style piano. This is the type of song you play when oh, don't. Have you heard the Guardian battle song? It's like that. Yeah, I haven't, and I know I can't play it up here. You know, you know who we talking about. You know exactly who we talking about.
To sue them all, got to sue them all.
Okay. Thinking I would test Sunu on the secret cow level. Okay. You know, somebody I talked to about doing music for Celestial Crash that talked to me about using AI generated music, and I was surprised they didn't know that on Steam, if you do that, you have to declare it, and they put you further down in the rankings on the site, or they put a label on you, I guess, and that will knock you down pretty hard. So that's why I've been trying to make sure nobody uses AI with this stuff. But this was before I was talking with Sid Funk about him doing the work, him and Rodrigo doing the work. All right. Let's actually get these images into a sprite sheet. All right, man, you have a good night. Where, oh, where? All are these generated files at? There we are. Okay. We'll try parsec again. This time I know that they should not have a problem. Maybe it was my fault. Maybe I messed up the calculations. Oops, let me do that. Well, we shall see in a second. It was also weird that Unity just sat and didn't update the images either. And I had to delete them just to find that out. See, why does it look like that? And is it still gone? Yeah, and it's still not there. Okay, I want you to disassociate from that. Then I will give you the new one. I might have to look this up because this is so weird. What is this behavior with Unity? Not wanting to associate the new images. The new sprite sheet. This is super weird. I might end up having to take this offline and figure this out. I really don't want to work on a new feature tonight if this is completely broken. Let me also find another sprite sheet generator. Because it just feels something like this. Feels weird what's happening when I put that through parsec, and it comes out looking like that. Mr. Humilimus, do you know a good sprite sheet generator? No? Okay. I mean, it shouldn't really be that hard. It's literally just tiling the images, you know, having an app tile the images, you know, shrink them down and tile them. Like, that shouldn't be a big issue. Okay, if it's not updating Unity, it's most often due to a conflict in the animation component or the... Okay, so it's the animator, so I have to recreate the animations? If an animator is attached to the same game object, it will override any changes you make via... Well, I'm not making changes via script, I'm literally reassociating. Right default. Uncheck right defaults. Don't see no right defaults. Disable in the animated component. Okay, in the animated component. Which I don't see. Let's just remove it and see what happens. I don't understand at all what is happening here. Do I have to go slice it first? That really... Okay, but I mean... Which is... And I'm going to reassociate. It still didn't do anything. What is going on with that? It's a PNG. Maybe it doesn't like the type of PNG it is? Maybe if we fix our one problem, we will fix the other one. So let's fix first the sprite generation problem. And maybe that'll fix our association issue where this thing is disappearing. Maybe it doesn't like something about the format. All right, let's see here. A close-up of old boy, but I want to go over there and move the camera. Yeah, I'd have to move it. All right. Sprite sheet generator. Try this one, I guess. What's up, Gamian? How you doing, man? I saw you stream earlier. I wasn't able to drop in. How was it? This looks a lot better. Well, how do I make you towel? For the view options. Well, okay, just turn the columns down, right? Grid, no background. Do I need to make you towel? Center. Oh, that didn't do anything for me. All right. What do I need to do here? Why is it jittering like that? Okay. And I want a sprite sheet. I don't know what else to do here. It's not letting me do anything. Okay, we'll just find something else. I don't understand why it's not letting me do anything here. Trying something off screen real quick. It's still not letting me do what I really want to do with it. Let's find another one. Heck, I could probably write something that could do this. I can probably go into ChatGPT and write a program that would just do this for me. Should be that easy. I found one that wants you to pay. But I really just want to get one up so I can figure out what's going on here. I have a good contender for my next profile pic. I want to stick with Axelon, but after you use my, oh my. Okay, that looks a lot like what I want. Yeah, I know. Well, there's too much padding in between them, but let's see if it works. It really doesn't need to actually even be that perfect because you're just going to chop it anyway. This one time you matched my freak ever and you chose the craziest way to do.
What the fuck?
Match my freak sounds like the craziest thing to say to anybody. All right, so it's got to be the way I'm generating them then, because it still looks the same. I have to tell my cat she's a bitch in Spanish. Don't tell your cat off. Your cat's just being a cat. So it's got to be me the way I'm generating these sprites then, because that's this is the second sprite generator I've gone into that's made them look like that. Each other sometimes part of being a cat owner. Yeah, I used to know a woman that had like 2 or 3 cats, and the cats are always nice to me. This doesn't look weird to you? It looks pixelated. That is, for some reason, Unity is doing this where it just goes away. It just says missing sprite for some reason. It may just be that I have horrible quality. I don't know. But it looks terrible to me. This is being weird. Maybe do a relaunch. I did. I already relaunched it. I have no idea what's happening. I need to look that up too. Well, I'm trying to fix one issue at a time, but they may be the same issue. I don't know. Like, why is it generating looking like that? Do I need to up the quality? Maybe the color depth? The compression is fine. Let me regenerate, see if that's any better. And we can go back to using Parsec, I guess. That's probably what it is. I'm probably not generating. See, look. Okay. See, this is one of them. That does not look like what's coming at what's being put in the that's coming. That doesn't like what's coming out of the sprite generator. So either something's going on between Unity and the sprite generator, or the sprite generator. I'm sorry, Blender and the sprite generator, or the sprite generator and Unity. But let's try it when we up the color depth. Maybe it will make a difference. Turning too long an image, maybe it's compressing it because the images are really long. I would hope not. Or it would give you some options. Because here's what I've been using, Final Parsec, and telling it horizontal, and it doesn't really give you any other images. I mean, any other options. Hold off, clear all sprites. Whoops, didn't mean that. And see, looking at that, that doesn't look like what's coming out of Unity. Or what's in Unity. Plus, if I do put like massive images in there, it will tell me like it's too big. If you pay the new subscription for it, I can test it for you. How much is this subscription going to cost me? But yeah, that's a very long image. It wouldn't surprise me if you're getting compressed in Unity. Okay, so I need to figure out why in Unity it's acting really weird. $57. You're more expensive. You're almost as expensive as YouTube. Set the compression to none. Okay. So I don't know if I see any compression options here. Let's go ahead and do this just to make sure we did it. Okay. and then add it to our object. You see, I don't see any compression options here either. If you don't pay any subscription, then I will do no ads. Okay, wait, if you don't pay any subscription, then I will do no ads, but I'll show up in your dreams. Yes, I know. If I'm in the dream, then I'm not a dream, it's a nightmare. Actually, interesting you said. Okay, hold on. So everything you just said,
What the fuck?
then now let's talk about what you just your actual thing you're telling me here. Okay, the actual image thing you set compression. Okay, so oh, okay, I see. And then associate it. Still. And still. What is going on? You think it's a dream when I'm in your dreams, also you're dreaming about me. Fuck, that's what, wait a minute, but it's you telling me that you're going to be in my dream. So isn't that make you the weird one? Think on that while I take this dog out. Okay, we're back. As ads start, of course. I should probably time like my breaks like that to the actual ads. All right. What was that? RGB. Oh, hold on. RGBA 16. What if I turn it to? Okay, what if I try a couple of? Let's try a couple of these just to make sure. Well, that didn't work either. And it's automatic probably finds the best one. Might as well try. Make sure it's associating properly. Nope. All right. Let's actually look up this problem again. If this persists, I may just call it for the night. I mean, it's going to be a short stream anyway. All right. Well, I kind of already looked up the question, but the same game. If an animator is active on the same game object, it will take control of the sprite render every frame. But this question thinks I'm trying to update it in script, and that's not what I want. I'm just saying in general. And say in Unity editor. But even that, okay. Yeah, let's say sprite disappears during play mode. Is behind either the object or can be, but that's not changed. The position itself has not changed beyond what it would normally do. Check if the animation sets the color alpha. It's not doing that. We know that. Default material as to none. Still nothing. Nope. That really didn't do anything. I mean, it disassociated something, but it's not what I need to fix. Oh, sprite default. I don't think it needs to be this. I do not know. If I have to redo the controller, I am not going to be happy. We might as well give it a try. It is, isn't it? It is. You change the sprites and you have to redo the controllers? I just had my mind blown. I guess because you split it up with the new sprite sheet has to be split up and the animation has to cover that. Unbelievable. So I got to redo all those animations over. Begrudgingly, I'm going to have to do that. Like your evil task has actually become a necessity. How you doing, a very slender man? This stinks. And I can't understand why the sprites are looking like that too. But why we got this one without its animator? Let's actually see if we can clean it up and figure out what the next step is to getting these sprites looking like they're supposed to. I got a feeling you're just supposed to start over. Like you can't associate a sprite sheet you can't associate a sprite sheet with an existing image. You have to let's just recreate it from the start, see what happens. What is this mount? What are these, by the way? Well, I mean, they're game objects, but... Jupiter title, Jupiter intro. So how does that look? I mean, it doesn't look any different. Yeah, it doesn't look any different. It's definitely something going on. Yeah, I figured that wouldn't matter, but oh, I'm doing the wrong thing anyway. It's just my mind's blown. I gotta redo all those animations. I mean, it's not that terrible. I mean, it's more just an annoyance than anything. You locked me outside, big man. Sorry. I mean, I figured you'd be more comfortable outside. It took me so long to get back in. Shit. You know, it's a nice wet night outside. You probably would have enjoyed yourself. Just be careful. My dog has got loose bowels lately. I mean, just be careful when you step in the backyard. Outside wet, the ground is wet. It rained earlier. Jeez. Alright. What am I doing here? I'm trying to figure out why the heck. What if I just make them images? What would happen? Just out of curiosity. So what do we think? Do I change my profile pic or stick with the one? Stick with the one you got right now, man. You just changed it like the other day. See, this is the way it makes it look. 27 by 27. And I need to change it back anyway, because well, not this one, but I know the other ones I would have to change. I would have to change the way they function in the script because I know they use the sprite sheet. What if I edit it? Is there anything I can do in here? So song was called Transylvania. I didn't know Transylvania had a gender, but good. Have you ever seen the changing impression method? No, I didn't do anything. Have you ever seen Rocky Horror Picture Show? To me, that's just like horny Transylvania. Slice of import. Rocky Horror Picture Show. Rocky. Type 5. I guess I should look it up again. I mean, like, if you saw it, you would get it. It's like, so it's from the 70s, and it's all about like being free of like, I don't want to call it moral standards, but it's like the standards of the time about let me look it up. What would people think of that today? Let me look it up and see what it say. Rocky Horror Picture Show. Oh, okay. Because the main character is a transsexual vampire. Rocky. Well, not the main character. I guess the main villain. I don't know. Okay. Rocky Horror Picture will show, like, here's some of the images from it. See? I'm surprised you've at least not heard of it. Yeah. Comedy, stories around engaged couples, House Frankfurt, Planet Transsexual, Mad Scientist, Alien Transvestite. Why are you surprised? I mean, I guess I shouldn't be surprised that like someone of your generation has not heard of it, but I thought it was just enough in the culture where people would know about this, at least know the name. With the planet Transsexual in the galaxy Transylvania. So I'm trying to get the significance. Plot, cast, concept and development. Okay. I'm trying to get consoles makeup. Film history, but this is not even a what? Critical reception. Cult following. This is. I want to understand what the significance of the cultural significance. There we go. Okay. Ultimate midnight movie and cornerstone of queer cinema by blending glam rock, sci-fi, sexual liberation. That's the word I meant. Pioneered the shadowcast phenomenon where live actors perform. Okay, but legacy of radical self-acceptance continues to offer vital, safe sanctuary for marginalized communities. So that's what I'm getting at. That's what I mean by that. The movie's about radical self-acceptance. Yeah. But all right, what am I going to do here? I got to figure out why Unity is not. Okay. Unity. Sprite sheet. Pixelated, I guess. Okay, let's, it says filter mode, change filter mode. I guess on the image? Filter mode. Oh, filter mode. Change point, no filter. Okay. Oh, that's even worse. But we might be getting somewhere. Let's try another setting. Nope. Max size, ensure the sprite sheet damage is longer. Max size is 2. Oh, let me look at the actual size here. I don't know if it'll tell me in there. Okay, it is 7,000 across, so I need to make it even smaller. But so I need to even further reduce their size, the sizes, which means I got to go back and regenerate them, which also means I got to go back now and do the animations. So I don't think I got that in me tonight. Okay, yes. You told me. Okay, you told me. Okay. Here. Mr. Human Limits told me the correct answer. Give it up for Mr. Human Limits. He is
certified badass.
Okay, how am I supposed to reward you? What are we doing? I mean, I don't give whatever you are doggy biscuits, so is there a thing? Thank you, sir. Should I give you pets? There you go. Pets. Why is my arm not moving? Pets. Oh, there we go. Pets. There you go. Good boy. All right. So I think we're going to call it at this one. This was supposed to be a short stream anyway. I was thinking you. Oh, thanking me. Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah. So I'm going to call it. I'll probably just work on this all stream this week and just kind of rebuild this entire thing. Friday, maybe we'll actually be back to work on the new functionality. We'll see. I wanted to go on Wednesday to a game meetup. I don't for some play testing. I don't know if I get to make that this week or if I'll even do another stream this week in the middle of the week. I don't know. Everything's up in the air right now. I'll ask my dad if I can start streaming, and I'll tell you. Okay, cool. But most likely be back on Friday. Hopefully, I've gotten this done. Until then, y'all. Stay safe out there. Be creative. Make some games, make some noise, make some music, whatever you do it well. And I'll see you next time.